Do you feel like both your career and being a mum are jobs that get half done? That you too often miss out on doing things with the kids and still get overlooked for that promotion? So how would you like it if you could excel in your career while having that much needed time for your family? The great news is that you can. Actually, most of your success, personal and professional, is down to your mindset. Yet, the number of mums that put any time into their mind is extremely small. The truth is that most working mums focus most of their attention on their current problems or challenges and are looking for a quick fix to get back on track. And yes, this may solve your problem in the short term, but when it comes to your life and career, success is determined on how you manage yourself. Hi, I'm Hannah Garling. I'm a mother of two willful twin girls aged 2 and a 5-year-old boy. After years of struggling to balance my career and family, I decided to go back to the drawing board. And through my research and from working with women just like you, I figured it out. How to build my mindset for success. I also figured out what skills are necessary to really excel professionally and in life. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to share those with you, and I'll show you how you can do the same. So if you're a mother who wants a great career at the same time as being a great mum, then you're in the right place and you're going to love what you're about to learn. Now, let's get started. When it comes to working mums, you might have noticed that people tend to fall into one of two categories. Those who survive. These are mums who feel that either their career or being a present mum has to give. Mums who are often stressed and tired and just never have enough hours in the day. Then we have those who thrive. They are the ones that make it to every school event at the same time as their career flourish, and it seems to do so with very little effort. They just seem to have it all. So what is it that makes some working mums have it all? To be so together and constantly be on top of their game? From my research, I have realized that the ones who thrive have two key things in place, while the ones who survive have only one of the two and sometimes even none. The two things are a thriving mindset and the skill set necessary to excel professionally and personally. Because it comes down to this. If you want to get to the top of the mountain, you have to get ready for it. If you start climbing before your mind is with you and without the necessary skills, you're not likely to get very far. So get your mind thriving and get the right kit ready, and you'll be able to climb whatever mountain you want. So now let's get into the nitty-gritty and first look at the two mindset shifts the working mums who thrive has made. Number 1, you and no one else are in control of your life. When life is busy, it's so easy to get caught up in our everyday life that we forget to pay attention to what we really want and why. And when life gets tough, we may even blame others or the environment around us for everything that makes life hard. But the truth is, it's your life and it's yours to control. The best way to do this is to craft your vision, design your life and understand your why. By doing this, you will stop the excuses and instead have your roadmap to the life you really want. It'll also help guide you through times of uncertainty and make sure your time and efforts are focused on the things that will take you to where you want to go. When you craft your vision, remember to bring in all areas of your life: health, work, play and connection. They don't need to be in equal parts, but no life will be complete without all four. Number 2, your identity. Thriving women know their identity is founded in who they want to become, not who they are now or where they have come from. You need to pin your character right down and define exactly who it is and what it's capable of. Then you look at what you want to achieve in life and see if that character is fit for the job. If not, it's time to design the identity that will achieve your vision with ease. The great thing is, your identity is changeable and old habits can be changed in as little as 30 days. So no more excuses. Now is time to become the person that will allow you to excel in your career and life. Now, when you know the two mindset shifts that you need to make, it's time to look at the skills that will support your journey to excel in career and life. When you master these skills, you will with ease advance to the next level professionally and personally. So pay close attention to what's about to come. Number 1, be the master of meaning. Circumstances and events don't determine how you feel. The meaning that you attach to them does. And this is always within your control. So let me give you an example. Let's say you didn't get that promotion that you hoped for. This could mean that 1, you're not good enough, or 2, that as a working mom you'll never get the chance, or 3, that the person who got it actually is just as qualified as you. You see, the 3 different meanings here will spark very different actions, and therefore by mastering and selecting the meanings that you attach to things will make sure your actions will take you in the directions where you want to go. Number 2, access your resourcefulness. Challenges will come your way. That's life. The important thing is to find the easiest way to conquer them. To do this, you want to be able to access your best self at any given time. What you need to do is to start recognizing when you are at your best, when you can access your best thinking and creativity. This might be when feeling excited or focused or maybe connected. Whenever it is, learn what is going on with your language, your mind, and in your body. Take note of this so you can tap into this in times of uncertainty or when you feel stuck. It will help you to get back on the right track and also to always perform at your best. Then we're on to number 3, be present. This sounds quite obvious, but how often do you get distracted every day? Maybe thinking of that last blunder you did while you're presenting to your boss. Or when you're with your kids, how often do you check your phone? To excel and to have more quality time in your life, you need to learn to be present in the moment. And this is what sets high achievers apart, sportswomen and business people alike. I love this story when Greg Louganis, the champion diver in the 1988 Olympics, goes out for his first dive and he hits his head on the diving board. And still, he managed to not just go out and face the crowd and dive again, but to go on and win the gold medal. Isn't that amazing? And he says it's not that he got over it in those few minutes. Getting over takes time, but he was able to set it aside and completely focus on the moment. So whether you're presenting an important business case or just being with your kids, going into every situation you need to clear what else is going on so you can completely focus and be present in the here and now. Learn to do this and you will notice how you get the most possible out of every situation, whether it's with your kids or at work. Number 4, decide. If you like to up your game and really be at your best, you have to be able to make decisions. And research has shown that making decisions effectively is the number 1 skill of successful leaders today, so don't ignore this one. To be an effective decision maker, you need to do 2 things. Make decisions quickly and make the best ones. So how do you make the best ones? This is quite simple really. First you need to find the heart of the decision, and then it's about putting more options on the table. Here's an example of a typical decision that a few of my clients have been faced with. Shall I start working part-time so that I have more time to spend with my kids? In this example, the heart of the decision is having more time with your kids, and the first option is working part-time. But there are other options too. A second option could be to have flexible working hours. And this could mean that you head home and spend time with your kids before they go to bed, but then put in a couple of extra hours of work later. Then let's find a third option. You could hire a house PA to help you with some of the household chores and grocery shopping so that the time that you do have at home, you can really spend with your kids. So you see, now you have 3 options that address the heart of the decision. The next step is to relate these options to your big picture so that you're able to make the best decision. So why is making quick decisions so important? The answer is simple. If you can't make quick decisions, this can easily become the bottleneck of your life. The fact is that your decisions are not getting better because you think about them for a week. In fact, it's actually quite the opposite. All that is really happening is that your decision making is taking your time away from more valuable things in your life. Then lastly, we have number 5, plan and prioritize. I don't have enough time. Think about that statement for a second. How often do you say it? How many times a week or even each day? There is no bigger killer of dreams than those 5 words. But have you ever noticed that the busiest and most accomplished people never seem to say them? Sheryl Sandberg always has time for that last-minute event, and Britt Morin, the founder and CEO of Brit & Co, has 2 children under the age of 4, and she spends at least 3 hours quality time with them every day. The list goes on, but what sets them apart? They have a strategy. Most of us don't. What you need to do is to set aside 1 hour every week to do your planning. During this hour, celebrate what has gone well in the past week, figure out what you have learned, and identify the big outcomes for next week and plan it all out. It's quite easy actually, but then most importantly, you need to stick to it. Start to do this and you will notice how much more you can do in a week. So there you go, 2 mindset shifts to make and 5 skills to master to excel in your career and life. Now, I would like you to take a moment to picture that perfect day of yours. What does it look like? Maybe you have just got that promotion or just had a really good day at work. And not only did you turn up at the school event on time, you were even there early so you could catch up on what's going on. And now coming home to a tidy house and a well-stocked fridge, you're ready to have some quality time with your family. How does that sound? If that's something you really want and you now feel ready to do something about, I have an opportunity for you. Today I'm offering some free coaching. This is perfect if you feel it's now your time to take control to excel in your career and life. This coaching session is completely free and will be with me personally. And what we'll do is first identify where you currently are and what shifts you would like to make. Secondly, we'll look at the roadblocks that are currently restricting you from having the life you really want. And thirdly, we'll set a clear path that will get you to where you want to be and will uncover the best action steps you can take right now. And at the end of the session, 1 or 2 things will happen. Either we'll be a good fit and we'll continue working together to build your thriving mindset and your skills so you can really excel. Or if not, that's totally okay too, and there are no obligations or anything. Either way, you'll receive a very valuable coaching session and it'll likely be the most valuable 30 minutes you invest in yourself this year. So now, go ahead, book your free session and hopefully we'll soon be building your thriving mindset and skills so you can have it all. Have a great day and bye for now.